Alright, so today we're looking at solving for the denominator. Now, we've always solved for the numerator, not for the denominator. So, being the opposite, you can imagine that the opposite things happen. Okay, so this is what you need to write down. If the unknown value of the trigonometric ratio is the denominator, you need to rearrange the equation to make the pronumeral the subject. Alright, so first of all, we know that we've got to find x. Okay, x is the hypotenuse and 5 is the adjacent. Now, that's opposite to what we normally know. So, we know that it has to be because it includes the hypotenuse and it includes the adjacent, but it's the other way around. So our x is on the bottom. What do? Well, what we do is we actually switcheroo these two. So we put the cos 30 as the denominator and we make x as the subject. So here we've got x is equal to 5 and we've got cos 30. You put that into your calculator. Let's look at an example. So find the values of the pronumerals correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so we look here. We have got x and we have got 5. So therefore we know that this is the hypotenuse. We know that this is the opposite. And we've got 35 degrees. So decide which ratio to use. We're going to use sin. Okay, so sin is 35 degrees and we know that it's 5 over x. So we have to switch these two around. So what is it going to look like? It's going to be x and then 5 divided by sin 35, which you're going to put into your calculator and you'll get 8.72. Let's look at another example. So here you've got find the values of the pronumerals correct to 2 decimal places. Here they want to find x and we've got x and y, and we know one side is 19 and we know one side is 28. Okay, so which ratio are we going to use? We're going to use tan to be able to get x. Okay, because we know what that is, the adjacent, and we know what this is, which is our opposite. We don't need to know what our hypotenuse is. So we've got a 19, which will be 19 over x, and we've got a degree of 28. Swap them around, and you're going to get 19 divided by 28, and you find out what 35.73 is our x side, which is this side here. So you divide them and get the answer, making sure that you've switched those two around, your tan and your x. And that's how you find out for the denominator.